What's the easiest way to cut content without losing impact? Too long, too much, too confusing. If you've ever heard that feedback about your talk, you're not alone. But here's a secret. You don't need more time to make more impact. You need to know what to cut and how to keep your message powerful. Let me show you the easiest way to do that. Hi, I'm Dr. Anna Thomas. I'm a physician, professional keynote speaker, two-time TEDx speaker, founder of expertspeakers.org, and a world-class certified speaker coach. I help professionals turn their expertise into talks that open real doors. Most experts think the key to getting paid to speak is landing the right stage. But sustainable speaking income doesn't come from random stages. It comes from following the right path. That's why I created a free masterclass called The Secret Path that expert speakers use to get paid again and again and again. In it, I'm going to show you how expert speakers think differently about stages, why some talks create momentum while others lead to nowhere, and how to use speaking strategically instead of guessing. When you register, you'll also get my Speaker Strategy Decision Kit to help you map your next step. The link to register is in the description below, and while you're there, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future trainings. Every great talk is edited. Your job isn't just to inform the audience, it's to guide them. You're not giving a data dump, you're creating a journey. And if something is slowing down that journey, your talk goes down too. And if something slows that journey down, it goes. Here are 3 simple questions to help you cut with confidence and keep your power and your message on point. First of all, cut anything that's more about you than them. If a story, a stat, or a side note doesn't connect to the audience's problem, or their curiosity, or their transformation, it has to go. Ask yourself, does it serve my ego or their experience? Would they miss this if it wasn't here? For example, a long backstory about your college years, probably more meaningful to you than to them. If it doesn't build trust, clarity, or value, cut it. The second one, cut redundancy. Say it once powerfully. Repetition can build rhythm, but if you're restating the same point with new examples just to fill time, it will weaken your message. For example, in Simon Sinek's TEDx, How Great Leaders Inspire Action, he doesn't explain every company's why. He just uses Apple. One example that was deeply told made the idea memorable. So say it once and move forward. Third, cut to create space. The most powerful part of your talk might be the pause after your idea lands. When you cram every second with content, your audience can't absorb your message. For example, in Brené Brown's TEDx talk on vulnerability, she included intentional pauses. That space lets the message breathe and resonate. And what you create, what you cut, creates room for what matters to land. If your talk feels too full, it probably is. Great speakers know what to say and what to leave out. So editing is where your talk becomes transformational. Don't be afraid to cut. A shorter, sharper message will take you further and be remembered longer. Your audience doesn't need more, they need meaning. So, to summarize, to cut content without losing impact, remove what serves you, not them. Eliminate repetition. One clear example is more than enough. And third, create space so your message can breathe. Which of these do you need to apply to your next talk? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're editing your talks for impact. And if you want to be remembered, not just heard, then your next step is to watch How Do I Make People Remember Me After I Leave the Room? That episode will help you create a message that sticks, not just in their notes, but also in their mind. Remember, you're an expert with a message that matters. So let's make sure it gets seen, heard, and remembered. I'll see you in the next one.